Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Today we are going to present our assignment to which is our project Principle of Accounting 2. Our group member is Aina Insyirah binti Rusmadi, Muhammad Saiful Idlan bin Ismail, Ahmad Nabihul Hikmi bin Najmulkhair, Najah binti Khairudin, and last but not least Fatin Amirah binti Shariman. First, our company information. Chief Executive Officer Muhammad Saiful Idlan bin Ismail. Vice President of Production Aina Insyirah binti Rusmadi. Vice President of Marketing Najah binti Khairudin. Vice President of Engineering Ahmad Nabihul Hikmi bin Najmulkhair. Vice President of Finance Fatin Amirah binti Shariman. Next, auditor names and address. First auditor Muhammad Aiman Hamdi bin Khairudin, nombor 479 Desa Warisan, Pasir Panjang, 45,400 Sekincan, Selangor, Darul Ehsan. Muhammad Faiz bin Muhammad Fadli, Lot 115, Jalan Pajang Boh, Kampung Pasir Salak, 36,800, Kampung Gajah, Perak. Our company secretaries is Sarah binti Suhairi, Nur Syazwani Hasrita binti Hasbullah. Next, address of registered office, number 55, Jalan Danau Lumayan 1, Bandar Tun Razak, 56,000, Kuala Lumpur, Wilayah Persekutuan. Our director's profile. Tom Holland was born at Johor Bahru, Malaysia at 1990. He is the director of Milan Company. Tom have his master in international business at New York. He came back from New York and started his own business, which is Milan's company. Then he hires Idlan as CEO of the company, and Idlan and his partners run the Milan's company. Next, we move to background of the company. First, company background. Founded by Saiful Idlan in 2000, Idlan started his own business by delivering clothes from home. Then he started to create his own production business, which is Milan's company that is produce clothes. Next, nature of business. The nature of our business is partnerships. It is because Idlan is sharing the business with their friend, and he realized that going solo is quite tough. Next, why you selected this business? I choose this type of business because a partnership is the most common form of business organization. The partnership has an extra set of hands. When I have a business partner, I can have a person that can help me with all the business tasks. However, with partnership, I have to do some agreement with my partners when to make decisions, such as new design of shoes. Next, some basic information of the business. Partnership is a formal agreement by two or more parties to manage and operate a business and share its profit. There are several types of partnership agreement. In particular, in a partnership business, all partners share liabilities and profit equally, while in others, partners have limited liability. Next, location and competition. The great adage of business succeeds in location is location, location, and location. We want to get a location from my company that is easy to access and convenient for shopper. So I choose to run my business at the city because the most of us live in cities rather than live in village area. So I took this opportunity to open my own company in the urban area because I know almost everyone who living in the city is a successful person, and most of them wear clothes to work. So the clothes I take out are guaranteed to give them comfort. Competition is rivalry between companies selling similar products and services with the goal of achieving revenue, profit, and market share growth. Market competition motivates companies to increase sale volume. Knowing and understanding our competition is a critical step in designing a successful marketing strategy. We offer to product and aim at the same target market and customer base. Many companies that sell clothes in Malaysia. This means that our direct competitor are targeting the same audience as us, selling the same product as us in a similar distribution design as us. Next, why you think this business would be profitable? I think this business would be profitable because our design is different with others. As we combine our partners' idea and it become a great design, so it can satisfy our customers' need. Other than that, we provide good price for shirt according to their main material like microfiber. We also have delivery service to all customers that purchase clothes 100 and above, so it easier for customer who busy and can go at the shop. Next, how your financial decision will affect the business. For business as well as people, finances affect everything. We make decision about what we can and can do based on our incomes and outflow. For example, labor is one of the most important costs for a business to be able to security sustain. Just as important, companies must look for return on investment when hiring, as each employee represents a significant dedicated cost. Not only that, we also make sure that our assets are enough to, if we want to invest with other big company as well. We also make sure that a finance manager has to select such sources of funds which will make optimum capital structure. Our debt equity ratios should be fixed in such a way that it helps in maximizing the profitability of the concern. Lastly, when we spend money, we also helping the company. So in business, we not only think about how to maximize profit, we also want to help others. We will combine with others small companies to upgrade our company goodwill.
Okay, number 2, start up cost analysis. To start the business, we have property, plant and equipment for 1 million ringgit Malaysia and the stock equity 1,200,000. 3. Managerial accounting information. A. Type of product manufactured. Our company is manufacturing a clothing industry. We process raw wool, cotton and flax to make clothes. Marketing. The company promotional plan is diverse and includes a range of marketing communication. 1. Public relation. Press releases are issued to the board technical trade, journal and major business publication. 2. Print advertising. Our company will print advertising program include advertisement in magazine. 3. Internet. Milan company plans to establish a presence on the internet by developing a website. Plans are underway to develop a professional and effective site that will be interactive and from which sale will be granted worldwide. In the future, this is expected to be one of the company's primary marketing channels. Price. We at Milan's company will make sure that we design and manufacture corporate and casual clothes that will meet the financial capacity of different classes of people in different parts of the world. The price of all our corporate and casual clothes will be affordable and at the same time competitive with what is obtainable in the fashion industry. Place strategy. Place a huge, hazy concept that means different thing to different people. So the effort of the world leading cities to attract tourists are worth a lot. So we will get more profit if we establish our company here.
We move to transaction of managerial. First March, purchase raw material from various suppliers, RM 90,000. March 5 issued raw material into production, 82,000. March 14 record RM 5,000, RM 8,000, 535 in unpaid direct labor. March 17 applied RM 16,400 in manufacturing overhead. March 18 record RM 15,121 in actual manufacturing overhead. March 20 complete costing RM 3,050,404. March 28 sold clothing for 328,000. March 31 paid the balance direct labor, RM 8,535. So we move to journal. March 1 raw material account, debit 90,000 and credit account payable 90,000. March 5 work in process inventory, debit 82,000, raw material inventory, credit 82,000. March 14 work in process inventory, debit 8,535 and wages payable, credit 8,535. March 17 work in process inventory, 16,400 and manufacturing overhead, credit 16,400. March 18 manufacturing overhead 15,121 debit, and account payable credit 15,121. March 20 finished good inventory 305,000 and 40 debit, and work in process inventory credit 305,000 and 40. March 28 account receivable 328,000, debit and sales revenue credit RM 328,000. March 21 work in process inventory, debit 5,000, 8,535 and wages payable credit 8,535.
For document user, we use two. The first one, receipt. The second one, invoice.
Okay, now let's proceed to the budgeted cash flow, income statement and also the balance sheet. Okay, firstly, we need to calculate the sales budget that we get 328,000 ringgit. And then our company also calculate the production budget, which we get 8,535. Okay, next, we calculate the direct material purchase budget, which we get 92,325 ringgit. 25 ringgit for the cost of the direct material purchase. Next, we also calculate the direct labor budget, which we get 17,070 ringgit for the total budgeted direct labor. Okay, next, manufacturing overhead budget. So here, how to get the manufacturing overhead budget? Firstly, total budget direct labor, and then variable overhead rate which we get 30%, and then budget variable manufacturing overhead, and then budget fixed manufacturing overhead, and then we will get the total budgeted manufacturing overhead. Okay, next, cost of goods sold budget. Okay, firstly, we take the budget unit sales, which is 8,200, and then we times with the budget manufacturing per unit, which is we get 37 ringgit 20 cent. Okay, then we will get the budget cost of goods sold, which is 305,040 ringgit. Okay, next, after we calculate the cost of goods sold, we will calculate the selling and administrative expenses budget. Okay, here we use the budget sales revenue that we calculate earlier, which is 328,000, and then we plus and then we take 21% from the budgeted sales revenue, which is we get 6,560, and then we the variable selling expense we plus with the fixed administrative, which is 10,000, and then we will get the budgeted selling and administrative expenses 16,560 ringgit. Okay, next we move to the budgeted income statement. Okay, firstly, budget sales revenue we minus with the budget cost of goods sold that we get earlier, and then we will get the budget gross margin which is 22,960, and then we minus with the budget selling and administrative expenses, which is 16,560, and then we will get the budget net operating income, which is 6,400. Okay, that's our net operating income. Okay, next we will calculate the budget cash receipt and cash payment, because we want to get the cash budget. Okay, how to calculate the budget cash receipt? Okay, firstly, budgeted sales revenue, we took about 40% for the cash sales from the total sales revenue, and then we take 60% of the sales revenue for the credit sales. So from the credit sales, we take 75% for the collected during the week of sales, and also 25% for the following sale. So when we calculate it, we will get the cash receipt. Okay, next we move to the budgeted cash payment. Okay, how we get the cash payment? Okay, like this: budgeted cost of direct materials purchase, and then cash paid during the week of purchase, which is 20%. Cash paid in the week following purchase, 80%. And then cash paid for direct material, direct labor, manufacturing overhead, and then we minus with the depreciation. And also we paid for selling and administrative expenses, and then for the equipment also. So based on the payment that we do, so we will our cash payment is 139,690. That's our payment for this month.
Process order costing report with average method. Unit, physical unit. Unit to be accounted for. Beginning work in process 75. Started into production 8,200. Total unit 8,275. Unit account for. Equivalent units. Complete unit accounted for. Direct material conversion cost. Completed and transferred 7,865. Direct material 7,865. Conversion cost 7,865. Ending work in process 410. Direct material 410. Conversion cost 246. Total unit 8,275. Direct material 2,075. Conversion cost total units 8,111. Cost, direct material, conversion cost, and total cost. Cost beginning inventory. Direct material 312. Conversion cost 6,556. Total cost 6,888. Current period cost. Direct material 62,000. 92,325. Conversion cost 32,191. Total cost 124,516. For the total cost, direct material 62,937. Conversion cost 38,747. Total cost 131,384. Equivalent unit, direct material 8,000 275. Conversion cost 8,111. Total cost 0. Cost per equivalent per unit. Cost per equivalent unit. Direct material 11.19. Conversion cost 4.78. Total cost 15.97. Cost to be accounted for: direct material, conversion cost, and total cost. Beginning work in process 312, 6,556. Total cost 6,898. Current period cost: direct material 92,325. Conversion cost 32,191. Total cost 124,516. Total cost: direct material 62,937. Conversion cost 38,747. Total cost 131,384. Okay, cost accounted for. Units completed and transferred: direct material 88,009.35. Conversion cost 70,594.7. Total cost 125,604.05. Ending inventory 4,587.9. Conversion cost 1,175.88. Total cost 5,763.78. Total cost: direct material 62,597.25. Conversion cost 38,770.58. Total cost 131,367.83.
Okay, so let's proceed to financial accounting information. First, transaction of sales and period costs. Alright, first March, purchase raw material from supplier Wonder RM 16,755 on account. March 2, paid rent RM 3,436. March 4, sold to power trading RM 36,000 on account. March 6, sold to Ranger Company RM 24,000 by cash. March 7, paid RM 13,585 to supplier Wonder. March 7, March 8, purchase raw material from supplier Einstein RM 29,335 on account. March 9, sold to Ultraman Berhad RM 43,200. March 10, paid utilities RM 4,129. March 11, sold to power trading RM 64,800 on account. March 12, paid RM 18,871 to supplier Einstein. March 14, paid salaries RM 8,550. March 17, purchased raw material from supplier Wonder RM 27,360. March 19, sold to Transformers Company RM 72,000 on account. March 20, sold to Ultraman Berhad RM 48,000 by cash. March 21, paid miscellaneous RM 7,556. March 23, purchased raw material from supplier Einstein RM 26,123. March 24, sold to Rangers Company RM 24,000 on account. March 26, sold to Transformers Company RM 16,000 by cash. March 27, received cash RM 100,800 from power trading, RM72,000 from transformers company, and RM24,000 from rangers company. And last one, March 31. Paid the balance of salaries RM8,520. Okay, next let's proceed to journal. Okay, date March 1, 1st March. Okay, cash, debit cash, property, inventory. Cash RM 125,000, property 1 million, inventory 175,000, and credit capital 1,200,000. March 2, debit raw materials 16,755, credit account payable wonder 16,755. March 3, rent expenses, debit 3,436, credit cash 3,436. March 4, debit account receivable power trading, credit sales, the amount is 36,000. March 6, debit cash, credit sales, amount 34,000. March 7, debit account payable wonder, credit cash, amount 13,585. March 8, raw material, debit account payable and stand, credit, the amount is 29,335. March 9, cash, debit, sales, credit, amount is 43,200. Next is March 10, debit utilities expense, credit cash, amount is 4,129. March 11, debit account receivable power trading, credit sales, amount is 64,800. March 12, debit account payable exchange, credit cash, the amount is 18,871. March 14, debit wage and salaries expense, credit cash, amount is 8,550. March 17, debit raw material, credit cash, amount is 27,360. March 19, debit account receivable transformers company, credit sales, amount is 72,000. March 20, debit cash, credit sales, amount is 48,000. March 21, miscellaneous expenses, debit, credit, cash, amount is 7,556. March 23, debit raw material, credit cash, amount is 26,123. March 24, debit account receivable rangers company, credit sales, debit is 24, amount is 24,000. March 26, debit cash, credit sales, amount is 16,000. March 27, debit cash, amount is 196,800. Credit account receivable power trading 100,800. Account receivable transformer company 72,000. Account receivable rangers company 24,000. Okay, last one is March 31. Wage and salaries expenses, debit and amount is 8,520. Cash, credit 8,520. Okay, next we go to ledger for our transaction in financial. Okay, first is cash. You can see this. Second, property. Next, inventory. Next, raw material. Next, account payable wonder. Next, account payable and stain. Next, account receivable power trading. Next, account receivables transformer company. Next, account receivables rangers company. Next, sales. Next, rent expenses. Next, utilities expenses. Next, wages and salaries expenses. Miscellaneous expenses. And then, capital. The last one is capital. Okay. Next, we go to adjust trial balance. Okay. Debit. The description in debit. Cash, 234,870. Property, 1 million. Inventory, 175,000. Raw material, 99,573. Rent expenses, 3,436. Utilities expenses, 4,129. Wage and salaries expenses, 17,070. Miscellaneous expenses, 7,556. Next, credit. Capital, 1,200,000. Account payable wonders, 3,170. Account payable instant, 10,464. Sales, 328,000. And the total is balance. There is 1,541,634. Okay, last one for my part is income statement. Okay, revenue, net sales, 328,000. So the total revenue is 328,000. Okay, revenue divided by expense. So expense is, the expense is rent expenses, 3,436. Utilities expenses, 4,129. Wage and salaries expenses, 17,070. Miscellaneous expenses, 7,556. So the total expenses is 32,191. So total revenue 328,000 minus by 32,191. So we will get net profit 295,809.
Okay, for the financial position, for the statement of financial position, I use the format that exists in financial accounting books. So we have non-current asset. So non-current asset, we have property, plant and equipment. So for property, plant and equipment, we have for the property we have 1 million ringgit. Okay, so for the store equipment we have 9,000 ringgit, and we less with the accumulated depreciation 4,000, so we get the amount 5,000. So we plus the 5,000 and 1 million, we get 1,005,000 ringgit. Okay, that is the total non-current asset. For the total current asset, we have cash, inventory, raw material. So for cash, we have 234,870 ringgit. For the inventory, we have 175,000 and 175,000 only. So for the raw material, we have 99,573 ringgit. Okay, so for the total current asset, we have 514,443 ringgit. Okay, so that's for the assets. Okay, for the equity and liabilities, we have equity, we have share capital 1,200,000. Okay, so the total equity we have 1,200,000. For the non-current liabilities, we have loan. Which is 300,809 ringgit. Okay, so for the current liabilities, we have account payable which amount 13,634. So we plus the non-current asset and non-current liability and current liability, we get 314,443 ringgit. So we plus the equity with the total liabilities, we get 1,514,443 ringgit. Not ringgit, the amount. So the amount of the total equity and liabilities, we get same with the total asset.
Last but not lastly, break-even analysis. Okay, fixed cost 10,000, total cost 10,000, and then our break-even unit 290, our break-even cost 10,788. Our target profit, which is 22,660. If we want to produce 8,200 number of shirts, the cost that we need to produce the shirt, which is 32,800. Okay, discussions. Based on the result, our business will be profitable as we expect. If we produce 8,200 unit of shirt at 40 ringgit per unit, we will get profit 22,660. So we think our company do not need to make the improvement because we can achieve our target profit.